왜 그런 거야 I'm okay just the way I am I'm okay with what I do 지금이 들어도 상관없는데 이 끝이 없는 조언들 너만한 necessity 고맙지만 고맙지 않은데 You know I don't want to know I don't want no more no more I don't want to know Gotta get up now Gotta get up now I don't have to know Gotta get up now Get up, yeah I'm okay Just the way I am You know I'm okay Just the way I am You know
We are live. Durban Streets, what's poppin'?
The favorite morning crew
on the Vooka
Breakfast Show.
It's so easy for me to say what I'm thinking It's so obvious for you, my heart keeps beating
care. Talk of the city with the body. Always getting praised like it's Sunday.
It's a new month, a new day, and of course that means new beginnings on this beautiful Monday morning right here on the Vooka Breakfast Show. Your energetic start to the day accompanied by a daily dose of positivity. A very good morning to everyone who is tuning in right now on YouTube. Unfortunately today on Underground Radio we won't be able to go live because we have some technical issues, but that issue will be solved so that you can enhance and continue with your experience of listening to the Vooka Breakfast Show both on YouTube and the Underground Radio. But for now we are live on YouTube, and of course can't wait to be with you until the hour 10 o'clock, bringing you that daily dose, and of course with a lot of things that we're going to be unpacking on this beautiful Monday morning, because this is where momentum begins. We want you to stay with us across all social media platforms. We are Vooka Breakfast Show, and the simple thing that you need to do is to press the follow and the like button on each and every social media platform. And our WhatsApp is open for calls and for voice notes. The number to dial is 060-493-3226. That's 060-493-3226. I can't wait, of course, to engage with you during the show. My name is MooCee, my man. I'm happy and excited, of course, to be with you as we're going to be unpacking. But you know, our ingredient of the day each and every morning is bringing you picture of the day. Behind me, you're seeing pictures and you're asking yourself, what are we highlighting this morning and what are we looking into? So today we are highlighting Clarence Village, which is a jewel of the Free State. It is nestled at the foothills of the Maluti Mountains. Clarence is a charming village celebrated for its art, culture, and adventure. Known as the jewel of the Free State, it offers a blend of tranquil beauty and vibrant community life. Visitors stroll through galleries, craft shops, and boutique restaurants, while outdoor enthusiasts explore hiking trails, quad biking routes, and river rafting experiences. The sandstone cliffs surrounding the town glow golden at sunset, creating a breathtaking backdrop. Clarence is also a gateway to the Golden Gate Highlands National Park, making it a perfect base for nature lovers. Its warm hospitality, creative spirit, and scenic landscape make Clarence a destination that balances relaxation with exploration. Whether for a weekend escape or a cultural immersion, Clarence captures the essence of South African charm and adventure. So that's what we have for this beautiful morning on our picture of the day, so that you can enhance and of course improve your bucket list and travel to some of the destinations that we bring you right here on the Vooka Breakfast Show. You can let us know what you think by using the hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show. But because it's still Monday morning and what we bring you are those inspirational messages and quotes that you can use just to have a beautiful morning and to kickstart your day with some positivity. So a quote from Henry David Thoreau, he says success usually comes to those who are too busy to be looking for it. I'm going to repeat that again for you. He says success usually comes to those who are too busy to be looking for it. So of course those are the beautiful words and profound, and a message that we have for you this morning from us as the Vooka team to you as the Vooka Nation is sometimes success isn't about chasing recognition. It's about staying consistent, focused, and committed to your craft. When you show up every day and put in the work, results begin to speak for themselves. Keep building even when no one is watching. So I hope those words are going to be, playing a very huge and important role into changing your perspectives and how you think each and every day about what you are doing. But with that being said, let us not waste any of your time and take a short break and come back with your latest news and sports headlines. Once again, a very good morning. These are some of your top stories making headlines this morning. Starting off with your first headliner, Mkhwebane asks FBI to probe Phala dollars. Former public protector Busisiwe Mkhwebane has called on U.S. authorities to investigate the Phala farm scandal. A foundation linked to her has formally asked the FBI and other agencies to probe the origin of handling of millions of U.S. dollars stolen from President Cyril Ramaphosa's farm in 2020. The request questions whether U.S. financial laws may have been breached. Ramaphosa has maintained the money came from a legitimate buffalo sale and denies any wrongdoing. Your next headline, fraudsters impersonate SARS as scam surge. South Africans are being warned about a rise in scams where criminals pretend to be SARS. Fraudsters are sending fake emails, SMS messages, and making calls claims taxpayers owe money or are due refunds. These scams often pressure people to act quickly or share personal information. Authorities say the message look realistic and are becoming harder to detect. Taxpayers are asked not to click suspicious links or share banking details. Your last news headline, snow floods and rough seas forecast across South Africa. South Africa is facing severe winter weather with warnings of snow, heavy rain, flooding and rough seas across several provinces. The South African Weather Services says a strong weather system is bringing cold, wet and windy conditions. Coastal areas are expected to experience high waves while inland regions face flooding risks and possible snowfall in higher areas. Authorities are urging residents to stay alert, avoid unnecessary travel and follow safety advices as conditions worsen. That's all for your news headlines. Heading over to your sports news. Starting off with rugby news, Springbok injuries rise as global season delays continue. The Springbok injuries are continuing to mount, rising fresh concerns about player workload. Critics say the lack of proper global rugby calendar is making things worse, with players stretched across long seasons. Some players compete almost year-round between club and international rugby. World Rugby has acknowledged the issue, but progress on a unified global season has been slow. Concerns remains that without change, player welfare could be at risk as injuries continue to impact the squad. On your football news, visa issues delay Bafana travel to the World Cup. Sports Minister Gayton McKenzie has criticized the SAFA after visa issues delayed Bafana's departure to Mexico for the World Cup. Some players and staff were unable to travel due to missing documentation. McKenzie called the situation embarrassing and demanded a report and accountability. SAFA says it is working to resolve the problem urgently while the team remains in Johannesburg preparing for the tournament. The delay has disrupted final preparation ahead of the opening match against Mexico. On your last sports headlines, unbeaten Crinums lead race into the netball semi-finals. The Free State Crinums remain unbeaten after 12 matches and lead the charge into the Telkom Netball League semi-finals. They finished top of Division 1 with a perfect record, including a strong win over defending champions the Fireballs. The semi-final lineup is now confirmed with the Crinums set to face the Jaguars. Meanwhile, the Fireballs will take on the Stings in Division 2. The Tornadoes finished top with all teams now preparing for the next stage of the competition. That's all for your news and sports headlines. If you want to share your thoughts and sentiments on these headlines, you can use the hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show or send us your voice note on 0604933226. For now, let's take a short break and then we'll be back with your latest weather forecast.
And it is exactly 22 minutes past 8, and it's a beautiful Monday morning. A cold, beautiful Monday morning. Not forgetting that we are now in the winter season. So, of course, we can share with each other on how to keep warm on this beautiful winter season, as we will be experiencing it for the next 2 to 3 months. So the hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show, or you can send us your voice note on 0604933226. That's 0604933226. Happy Monday, happy 1st of June, happy new week, happy new month. I hope this month is going to bring blessings and is going to bring positive and good energetic vibes that we always aim to bring right here on the Vooka Breakfast Show. Good morning, and how are you doing? My name is MooCee, and I'm happy and excited to be with you throughout until the hour 10 o'clock. There's so many things, of course, that we're going to be unpacking this morning. But firstly, this checkup that we're doing is about how your weekend was. How was your last weekend of the month of May 2026? Today is the 1st of June 2026. And of course, we're going to be letting you on how many days we are into the year, because we started the show with the most beautiful, profound words that we can use to kickstart our beautiful morning, which talks about success and also showing up just to build your craft. Each and every day, whatever that you're doing, when you show up, results are going to show themselves, right? So keep on doing the best that you can. We are going to do the best that we can, because without you, we couldn't have been where we are. 24 minutes past 8, it is the time, and what we're gonna do, of course, is just to get you in the feels on what is happening this morning. And speaking of that, let me just give you a quick weather update on what you need to expect this morning, especially if you're traveling or if you're about to travel. If you are in Johannesburg, you're currently experiencing 9 degrees Celsius with some clear skies. If you're in Cape Town, you are experiencing 13 degrees Celsius with some fog, of course, because it is winter. And then if you're in Durban, it's very warm because currently it's 20 degrees Celsius with some clear skies. And if you're in Pretoria, it is currently 8 degrees with some clear skies. And that's all we have for this morning in terms of your weather update. And the South African Weather Services, of course, they came through with some warning in terms of what you need to expect, right? So South Africa is facing severe winter weather, which we know it is June, with warnings of snow, heavy rainfalls, flooding and rough seas across several provinces out there. And if you are in one of those provinces, please do make sure that you keep safe and you keep warm. So the South African Weather Services say a strong weather system is bringing cold, wet and windy conditions. So this is what you need to expect on this month of June. It's going to be rainy, which is wet. It's going to be cold, and it is going to be we are going to be experiencing high waves, with inland regions facing flooding risks and possible snowfall in high areas. So authorities are urging us as residents to stay alert, avoid unnecessary travel and follow safety advices, as these conditions are going to worsen as time goes, right? And then heading over, of course, to your markets for this morning in terms of how the rand is doing with other currencies out there. Starting off with the US dollar. The US dollar is currently trading at 16 rands 22 cents, and the Great British Pound is currently trading at 21 rands 78 cents. The euro is currently trading at 18 rands 89 cents. Japanese yen is currently trading at 10 cents. And then heading over to your commodities, gold is currently trading at 43,500 rands, and a barrel of Brent crude oil is currently trading at 1,550, and Bitcoin is currently trading at 1,250,000. 1,000 rand. So that's what we have for this 1st of June morning. We will be back, of course, with more updates when it comes to your market and your weather update tomorrow morning, same time, same place. Very interesting things that we're going to be unpacking, and we want to hear from you. How are you doing this morning? I see some of the comments came through right there. The first one came through from Z Elizabeth saying, good morning, Vooka family, happy new month, new week, and new day. Sivugile, and hope you are all feeling well and blessed. Hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show. Then Miss Q Rams comes through saying, morning Vooka Breakfast team, happy new month, happy new week, and a blessed day to you all. Hashtag Sivugile. Thank you so much for using those hashtags, because that is a hashtag that we are going to be using for the rest of this morning. Speaking of the hashtags, what I want to do is to take a short break, and then when we come back, we're going to be discussing and unpacking something that is very interesting, which is crimes that are caught on camera. There's a viral video that is currently trending right now, so we're going to be discussing that. A lady who is an Uber driver was robbed. I think it was daylight, but we're going to be getting into the stories of those crimes happening and they're caught on camera. What does the officials and the authorities are doing when it comes to those crimes? We also want to hear from you, your thoughts when we are unpacking that story. In the meantime, please just stay there. Don't switch the dial, because we will be back right after this.
Intermission. It's up and down, I'm in a gambling phase. We're going round and round, it's a trampoline stay. Oh, it's like I never run out of breath, and I don't care if we make a mess. It doesn't matter what's coming next. So can we just be bonafide? Girl, you got me waking up confused, lost in time. Every moment tastes like summer. Can never get enough. Summer sugar kisses left behind. And I don't wanna fall in love.
Hashtag Being Live for Radio, The Underground.
Yeah, stepping in the spotlight. Is your runway? She can set it off like a gunplay. Oh my, yeah. Talk of the city with that body. Always getting praised like it's Sunday. She said, baby, what you gonna do about it? Loving your vibe, girl. That energy got me going. Yeah, that thing's so vibrant. I wanna know if you can give me the keys to your heart, baby. All I need is you. All I need is you. She need me like heartbeat. Drive me the bed like a RV. Hugging the curves on that body. She bring the heat like wasabi. Promise not to test your heart. Never. We just can't be kept apart. Yeah, yeah. Baby, you the best by far. Always got the extra mile. Yeah, yeah. All I need is you. All I need is you. Loving your vibe, girl. That energy got me going. It's my baby. That thing's so vibrant. Keys to your heart, baby girl. You right next to me. Moji mule na vanemia yila. Vanemia yila. Ewe muleji. Mami venaki. Moji mule na vanemia yila. Vanemia
What's poppin'?
Your favorite morning crew
on the Vooka
Breakfast Show.
And of course, you are still hanging out with us right here on the Vooka Breakfast Show. Your energetic start to the day, accompanied by a daily dose of positivity. Once again, if you have just joined us, welcome and a very good morning to you. Happy Monday, happy new month, happy new week to everyone who is watching and listening right now. And of course, before the break, we're just giving you some of the updates that you needed to know in terms of your market rate and your weather update. We will of course be back with more of those updates tomorrow morning, same time, same place. So do make sure that you stay tuned and keep it locked with the Vooka Breakfast Show. But you know that I'm not always rolling alone right here in studio. I always have my team behind, making sure that you and I, we are warm. So what I want you to do, of course, is to use the hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show across all social media platforms. But right now, you can use it on YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe. Press the notification button so that whenever we go live, you will be notified that your best team is in the building and ready to kickstart your beautiful mornings. A comment came through from TK saying, "Good morning, I'm a Vooka. Happy blessed new month and new week. Hope you all stay blessed. Hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show." A very good morning to you, TK. Hope that you're also going to have a blessed week ahead of you and a blessed Monday ahead of you. Let's keep those comments coming. We want to know, how was your weekend? How are you doing? And what are you looking forward for this beautiful month, which is the month of June? It's Youth Month. So 1K aside, it's time for the young ones to show themselves that they stay vibrant and they stay alive in those streets. The youth of 1976 is chai, guys. No, yeah, so it means the time is expired now for the 1976 or that gang.
You see, that if you were born anytime after 2000, from 2000 coming this way, you don't understand what Youth Month is about.
What do you mean?
You don't.
No.
You don't.
Okay, what is Youth Month
You've
about?
You've learned about it. You've heard about it.
Youth Month is not about the 1976 gang or whatever.
It is, because they were actively the ones who are in the streets, Chief. When we talk about tear gases being in the streets, they know. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Yeah. So when anyone who's born in 2000 and afterwards doesn't know what was happening. I'll give you an example. When Fees Must Fall movement was happening. How old were you?
I don't know. When did it happen?
It happened in 2015.
2015?
Yeah. So you were 15.
I was 15 years when it happened.
So you have no reference.
No, I was there.
You weren't there.
I was there.
You mean you were there?
No, it was 2015. Yeah. I was not there at the protest.
No, you were alive.
Yes.
Yeah. So
I mean, I saw it happening on the news.
Yeah, but
so
you don't have a point of reference.
I do.
I know people who are at the forefront of it. The lady, do you know the?
Wait. So you know people?
Yeah. No, I wasn't a varsity student.
Were you there?
No, I was in Johannesburg. No, there was a day where I was in the CBD, but I wasn't
active.
I wasn't a participant.
I was about to say, be careful, because
no, I wasn't a participant. I wasn't.
Okay. So Mo wasn't a participant as well.
Yeah.
But I'm saying,
be careful, because you might just reveal your age.
No, I'm 26, guys. I gotta get somebody youth and dollar.
This guy knows. The
so do you know the song Jigitela by Jigitela ngamaje somashaya ngamaje, but specifically the Tandy Somas Y version.
Yeah.
Right. So guys, go listen. I think Miriam, but also Litambula, I think, has also done it. Yeah. But listen to the Tandy Somas Y version specifically, right? in the Talisomazwai version of Wahazul, Jigijela, there's a girl who's speaking in the background. So it's a sound bite. I think it was of an interview or something like that. And she goes, our children and our children's children and our children's children will run. And she's talking about the struggle. That girl was at the forefront of the Fees Must Fall movement, right? And she was a varsity student herself at the time. Her name is Ubusisiwe Mkhwebana. She once went on, what was that show of entrepreneurs on SABC 1, where young people were wanting to be business people and stuff.
Oh, yeah, I know the show.
Yeah. She once went onto that show and things of that nature. So I went to school with that girl. She, from primary all the way to high school, but she was, I think, 3 grades ahead of me in high school. And so I know people who are varsity students, firstly, who are there, who are affected by the Fees Must Fall movement, and people who are at the forefront of it. You understand? So there is some point of reference. I wasn't an activist myself. I've never been an activist. I doubt I ever will be. Or I might do some activism through my art, through my craft and my music. But in terms of like protesting and being there at the forefront.
Have you ever not protested?
No. Why would I protest?
I feel like if you've never protested, guys, you don't have like a stance, or you don't have, I don't know, things that you can say, points that you can give out to people to say, guys, like, this is what fighting means.
Yeah, I saw the protest. I was on the sidelines.
You saw the protest. Yes. Why didn't you join the protest?
No, because I'm not a protester.
I mean,
are you a part of it? So if for example, Mr.
That means you are not.
Mr. B is not necessarily someone who like indulges in nightlife, but he's seen it. Doesn't mean he doesn't have a point of reference. He's seen it.
I mean, that's different.
It's the same analogy.
Here we are fighting for something that is going to benefit us.
It doesn't matter.
If we say the fees must fall,
about what the
that
thing
means
is.
my generation.
I'm making an analogy. Does the analogy not apply?
I don't think so. I don't think it applies.
Mr. B, do you not have reference of nightlife?
I don't think it
You might not necessarily be a participator, an active participating person of nightlife. But you've seen it.
But there's different things.
Right. Yeah.
There's different things. Pella nightlife is not associated with one thing. I can be someone who's a nightlife who goes out on restaurants, dine. That's my nightlife.
We know what nightlife is. We know what nightlife is. So, like when I am you're being you're semantics.
It's not the same.
Semantics, my brother.
It's not the same.
Semantics.
It's not the same.
You're pointing out semantics.
It's not the same.
Do you know what semantics are?
What are semantics?
Okay, we'll get to that. But you're pointing out semantics. You're wanting to be specific. No, this one. No.
Exactly.
Yeah, but no,
that's what. There's a protest that's going to happen on the 30th of June. This month.
Okay.
Right there.
There's a what?
The protest that's going to take place, which was organized by different organizations.
Okay.
One of the organizations is Much and Much, that was founded by Jacinta Zuma, right?
Yes.
So, being part of that protest, it means you are against what is happening in our country, which is people coming illegally and benefiting.
So you're being specific. Can we agree on that?
Yes, I am being specific to say, okay, if you join the protest or if you support the protest, that means
so if I'm not a supporter, I can't have a point of reference.
You can't.
How so though?
No, you can't.
So people who saw Jesus walking the thing and carrying the cross don't have a point of reference.
If they saw him.
Yes, they saw him walking, carrying the cross.
What was he doing? What was happening? What's the context of the whole story?
Yeah, do you understand? There's primary source, there's secondary source.
Exactly.
You did history. Yeah. So a primary source is someone who would write and say, during the time of Jesus, he walked past doing this, that, and the other. So that's not a point of reference.
It is.
So what? It
is. But now, what is the context of the whole story?
I was there.
You were there.
I saw the protest. I wasn't part of the protest.
You see President Ramaphosa passing here.
Yeah, absolutely.
One more now.
Absolutely.
One more now.
2 months ago, when we were at the Rand show and I was interviewing Zola, I told him, you used to pass Koka Siaka.
Yes.
That's a point of reference. I wasn't friends with him. He didn't know me. I knew him as a superstar.
But now you can't say I know Zola, guys, because he was passing.
I didn't say I know him. I'm saying I have a point of reference.
That you saw him pass.
Absolutely, multiple times. Is it not a point of reference?
If a question comes to say, do you know Zola personally?
That's why I get it. Those are semantics. Now you're being specific. You're being specific. So if we're being specific and you're asking me, MooCee, were you part of the Fees Must Fall? What was happening? I wasn't a varsity student.
Yes, exactly.
And I wasn't part of the protest, but I saw the protest happening. I have people who I know personally who were part of
Then if you were asked the question,
did you also see the protest happening?
I didn't see the protest happening
on TV.
On TV, okay, I saw the protest happening on TV, and I followed up on the protest.
Sure.
So Miss, when you saw it, is it TV or
no, live?
Also, you were there, but on the sidelines.
Yes, on the sidelines. I wasn't part of that because he asked me, "Are you a protest?" I'm like,
so that day you specifically woke up.
No, I was doing my own thing in the CBT. I was passing by the CBT doing my own thing. Yeah. I wasn't not what I was going there specifically for to go and be part and witness. No, because
if you are part of the protest, that means you understand what is happening and why are people protesting. So if
someone is shot in front of you, and you're just passing by and you see it, you don't have a point of reference.
If someone is shot,
yes, and you're there and you see it, you're not part of it.
I saw what happened.
So you don't have a point of reference.
I do have.
So that's exactly what I'm saying. So like.
But now the context, the semantics that we are talking about right here, it leads to that.
Yeah. But that's not what you're being asked. That's not what you're being asked. You're being asked. So you have a point of reference.
Look, there was something that was happening. A Protestant national shutdown. Okay. ENCA approached and interviewed people who were in the protest. They didn't go sighting and say, "Hey, Baba, what do you think?" Obviously, people are going to say, "No, I just see the protest. I'm not part of the protest." So let's rather ask the people who are protesting. They don't.
How so, though?
I mean, you are passing by.
You just agreed, and
someone who's passing by doesn't have a point of reference.
Yeah, but you're nitpicking here. I'm asking you, if you see someone being shot,
I have to.
If you see someone being shot, and we're getting lunch during
someone
the day,
is being shot.
Yeah, and you're passing by.
I'm passing
so you
by.
don't have a point of reference. You're not part of it, but you see it. Are you saying you wouldn't have a point of reference?
If I'm being asked a question,
but do you have a point of reference?
If I'm being asked a question,
did you see what happened?
I'm gonna have the point of reference.
Is that not a point of reference, though?
I mean, if someone is at a crime scene, let's say someone is a victim of that person being shot. He's lying down. He's part of the crime scene. Who's the first person they're going to approach? Is it me or the person who?
We're not talking about who's going to be asked.
But that's going to be involved also.
So maybe let's go back. Here we're talking about the youth. Like a 1976, or a youth that participated
was part of the Fees Must Fall
struggles.
Sure.
So none of you guys were there.
Yeah.
None of us were there.
Right.
Yes, in 1976.
And you know someone that actively participated
absolutely
in the Fees Must Fall.
Sure. Yeah.
More when your reference is, but I saw it on the news.
Sure.
Right. So both of you don't have inside information.
Yeah.
Right. So
and that's not what I was saying.
Yeah, but no to win.
Yeah, that's not what I was saying. He asked me, "Are you a protester?" I'm like, "No, I'm not a protester. I'd never do that. I'm not an active activist who would be part of a protest or anything like that. But I do have a point of reference because I saw it physically.
So how I see it is that there are circles.
Yeah.
There's obviously the larger circle where people are passing by.
Yeah.
And that day, it's not like you were like, "Hey, I want to go see what's happening.
Absolutely.
Right?
Sure.
So you're part of the outside circle. And then the inside circle is people that
who are part of
participating and were in the crux of the matter.
Yeah.
Right? So
completely.
Unfortunately for both of you guys, you don't have the full crux of the info.
No, that's not what I was saying.
Right? So
that's not what I was saying. I was just pointing out.
The thing is, with the Youth Month, I feel like we need to redefine what is Youth Month, because if you
someone was born in 2000, what is Youth Month?
If you go,
what do you think the significance is?
I mean, making sure that young people play a vital and a crucial role when it comes to economic empowerment, involving them, because we are seeing that when it comes to making the decisions of the country, safe in parliament, political parties, we don't have young people. I mean, what are the, what's the criteria of me having a political party? They will tell you that, hey, young man, you're not part of the struggle. What are you doing? You don't know what you're doing. Each and every time when you ask these politicians questions, the first thing that they'll tell you is you were not there. So what are we supposed to do, Hante? Because we are now sharing the same land. We are now sharing the same country. We are born in the same country that fought for the struggles. So what do you mean we cannot participate in politics? What do you mean we can't be part of what we call reforming the constitution of the country? Because if we sit down and say we want to be part of the parliament, they'll tell you that you're still young, you don't understand. And then they're going to ask me a question, where were you in 1976? What do you mean I was not there? Like, what does it have to do with me being part of the struggle and being part of the protest that was happening in 1976, or during those times?
So that you can talk about the future of the country and participate. So that's the question, because the retirement age is 65.
It's 65.
But our leaders
are in their 70s.
Well beyond that.
Absolutely.
Well beyond.
Yeah. So I think we got sidetracked for a second. What I said was, anyone who's born 2000 coming this way doesn't necessarily have a point of reference in terms of.
If we can talk about the struggle of the youth month in 1976, but now we can't be talking about that, guys. We can't talk about guys. Hector fought.
I'm not saying we can't talk about it.
We can't. I'm saying to say we can't, guys. Like, honestly speaking, like, we can't.
So there's no significance behind it.
I mean, there is, but do we understand, Rona?
Yeah, I'm asking you. That's what I'm saying.
In the current socio-economic status that I'm living in, does that have to do anything with what I'm facing right now? Because me talking about it just open wounds and open wounds, guys.
Does it not, or does it?
I don't think it does.
Okay.
I don't think it does.
I'd say it does, because the same people whom were fighting for freedom, now we are fighting them now.
Absolutely, it has direct correlation. It has direct correlation.
So now the war is more in-house.
Yes, more than externally.
As a black person, you understand the struggle, and you understand that each and every household should be able to live and survive and thrive in this country.
And you're signing off on like a 350 type of thing.
But yet you are the one.
You're signing off.
But some would argue, because I think it was last week, there's a group of residents that took 350s and built a bakery. Right?
Really?
Yeah. Nice. I'll find the video. You guys will enjoy it. And then fast forward a year or two later, they now own a supermarket. So the shareholders buy from that supermarket, and the shareholders also work lapo as well.
Wow.
Right. So that's like that's circulating. But that's just one case of 350s being used for good.
For the greater good, sure.
We've seen how 350 can be used for...
it's 370 right now.
Yeah, 370 can be used for alcohol and and all of that stuff.
There's this friend of mine who just came back, MooCee. He's been gone for a year. And then at 350 Molenta, they get 3 hours and 25 minutes. 350 3 hours and 25 minutes.
They wait for it.
They literally, and he lives Roripot, so and so he says they literally wait for 350 in the CBD or in the city, Koteropong, basically. And in 3 hours, Chief 350 gone down now, which is crazy. It's funny, but it's a real socio-economic issue.
Exactly.
That we should deal with. But the point that it's not salary.
No, for someone is there.
The point that I was trying to make more is you can't disregard youth and say they don't play a role.
Hey, I'm fighting.
Youth and plays a role.
I am fighting.
Youth and plays a role, a significant one in Mr. P. In the youth month, Chief, because these are people who they might not have necessarily experienced apartheid like that, but for example, my brother witnessed teachers being pulled out of classrooms when he was in primary, and he does share the stories from time to time, and he says, teacher we the police at the time literally would come into class and pull this person out of class.
Yeah.
Like roughly so, because they viewed this person as a threat. You understand?
To the system.
Absolutely. And so I still consider those people, or maybe I'm being biased as well, because I'm I relate to youth and that. Negative no more like a Friday. Shaka Bundu. Yeah. Oh boy, and I go Kalimi and keep what about so you won't get it. Understand? So yeah, no, I believe and think that they still play a very nice role, man. Or at least they are part of the youth. They might be youth and Allah because they are quite in their 40s, close to their 50s now. Older, slightly a bit older. But youth and Allah, man. But other than that, good morning. I haven't said good morning. Hi, how are you doing? I hope you are having a great Monday morning thus far. I see some of the comments have already come through, and we'll go through the ones that Mo hasn't gone through just as yet. But hi, how are you doing? The time right about now is 53 minutes after the hour 9 o'clock. 8 o'clock. Wow.
Hey, that's chai.
On a Monday morning, it's the 1st of June, the 6th month of the year 2026. And I want to find out, how has the year been so far? Right, and what are you planning on achieving, maybe, or getting done this month of June? And how we can do that is by you using the hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show. So use the hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show on all other social media platforms, and that's how we can interact. But it also continues where the connection takes place on our WhatsApp line. Tell the number 060-493-3226. That's 060-493-3226. Comment, like, subscribe, and do the things that are necessary to be done so that you and I, Mr. Mo and Mr. P, and of course the rest of the Vooka Nation can continue sharing our thoughts, our opinions, and everything else in between. Tell me about the weekend. What happened? What did you get up to?
Oh, the weekend, for me, it was just a restful weekend. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't do much. I didn't even go outside. I didn't even see friends. I was just home, just doing nothing. Because, we are from a very hectic week two weeks, man. Hectic 2 weeks. So I just wanted to rest and, just watch soccer, as we are, of course, 10 days away from the beginning or the commencement of the 2026 FIFA World Cup, right? So I was just home and, scrolling through social media, looking what is going on, and just avoiding social interaction because it's necessary, right? So my weekend was just that. It was just a restful one. Didn't go anywhere, and I don't know about you. How about you?
Sheesh, man. Mine started off on such a high on Friday.
Yeah.
So for the first time, I think we shout out to Dura, man, who held it down with me. But we did like a 15-hour live stream.
Yeah, 15 hours.
Guys, we did a 15-hour live stream on TikTok. Like Dura eventually went to sleep. I think he tapped out around 2 past 2 in the morning, early hours of.
What time did you guys finish? What time?
I finished because it was just him and I.
Yeah.
It was just him and I. Mr. P also was like, I know, guys, I want to go chill and relax and rest, and Friday early evening, and then Dura and I held it down. I think I finished around past 9 in the morning, Saturday morning, and I had we started at 6 around 6 Friday early evening. So it was a 15-hour live stream, guys, which was crazy. It took us from house music to deep house to old school house music, and then as we were about to close it off, Dura was like, no, let me play one song, and there was a lady in the chat who hung out with us throughout the entire time. Lelo's mom, her name is Lesego.
Oh, nice.
My 1K, now, but my 1K, guys. We're here, everything is my 1K, guys. But she was there hanging out with us, and she was like, no, guys, I've been listening to you guys the entire time. Just because I'm not chatting and I'm not commenting doesn't mean I'm not participating. She says she had her speaker connected to the live stream so she can listen to the music properly. And guys, I think one of her neighbors complained even, you
are making noise.
I said, the Vooka music experience, not a sharper number. So Dura played like one last song, R&B, and that's where like everything fell off. That's where everything fell off. I came in, I was like, no, let me play one as well. Let me play one. One turned into, I think, about 2-3 solid hours of R&B. I play, and you've always said I should play R&B, and I did. I enjoyed it. It was cool, but no, like it's not my thing.
I mean, we do have, the space or I say the freedom to do that.
Yeah,
because we are not limited. Guys, play house. We're not limited. That's why for someone who's listening, we can say come and chill with us, unwind with us by playing music, because that's what we do really on normal basis or day to day.
Yeah, absolutely. So I ended up playing about 2-3 hours of R&B music. That eventually turned into gospel. Like I think all the way from like 4-5 in the morning till I ended up the stream. People ended up like requesting songs. Yes. Shout out to Cat Books, who brought in her people as well. Like it was crazy.
Her community is
man.
It's
massive. Like it's crazy, guys. It's crazy. It's crazy. So it was cool, man. And then I went home Saturday morning. I stayed indoors for most of the time. I spent my Saturday with my grandmother.
Nice.
Sunday I was at home relaxing as well. Because guys know we were tired after the 2 weeks at home. We were completely tired. So that was cool, man. So we'd like to find out from you what your weekend was looking like. But I know that there's something that you want us to talk about.
Something that we're going to be interesting about as we're talking about Youth Month in terms of tackling new modern problems that we have. Do we now go back in the past and rebring some of the things or relive some of the things that have happened, right? We're going to be talking about crimes that are caught on camera, and what happens after that has been caught, the criminal activity that has been caught on camera. What happened? Because something interesting happened during the weekend where an e-hailing driver in Pretoria was robbed at gunpoint but remained calm and even helped the suspects navigate her banking app to transfer the money. So we're going to be playing the video for you just to show you what happened, and you can give your critiques, you can give your own opinion in terms of what do you think, what was she going through, because she was a lady. They requested the ride and the guys got in the car with a gun and they started to rob her. So during the ordeal, one of the robbers surprisingly apologized to the driver, saying she did not expect the woman in the road. The incident highlights both the danger faced by drivers and the unusual human interaction during a violent crime. So e-hailing drivers in South Africa have increasingly been targeted in armed robberies and hijackings, often by suspects posing as passengers. Many incidents involve criminals forcing drivers to hand over phones, banking details, or vehicle under threat of violence. The industry has raised concerns for years about insufficient passenger verification and driver protection measures. So what's next right now, as we are going to be playing the video, is that authorities are expected to investigate the robbery and pursue the suspects who are involved. Increased calls for stronger safety measures, including passenger verification and panic response systems, are likely to happen. So drivers are urged to prioritize personal safety, comply in dangerous situations, and report incidents immediately when it takes place. Right? So with that being said, let me just do this and pull up the video for you so that we can watch what happened, and you can let us know what are your thoughts in terms of what you see on your screen.
Respect them, sir. Okay. Hello, you are Anjo.
Naka.
Say something.
Say something.
Okay, sharp. Respect them, sir.
I'm not slow for Brian.
Look at the conference. Then I'm going.
Oh, it is a yeah, picture.
Well, let's make it more.
It is steady as a dusty. I'm not serious.
Sorry. I expect them, sir.
So much I get to tell we tear in text.
You know this.
I know Mutina Linnated. Nalinnated. In Nated. Yes. Yon, unya boy tip. Footage kikira kamufununya.
Yeah. Okay.
Ay, nalinnated. Ito na mukha treka. Ito na mawa.
Ano tumawa?
Agira tingin ko mabona ko ito nito. Pagkawa. Ay shabo. Ito.
Nalogi.
Kasi. Kena footage akish waka footage mara kena. Yeah.
Mo?
Yeah.
Africa.
And then, yeah.
Live stream.
Yeah.
Can you go?
Yeah, it's okay.
You check out. I will see
that's why Kirinal in Nafeluri check out your daddy. I receive Nafel. I know to my checker.
So this is sharp. When I get okay,
I need to see.
Okay.
Thank you. Sure, brother.
Very, very interesting. And this was a robbery incident involving a woman in NommyP in Pretoria, because it also raised fresh concerns about the crime and public safety in some of these areas. But one thing that we just need to compliment this lady with is how calm she was during the act, because people are like, this is a joke, this is a prank, but you can also hear that she's in panic mode, because you cannot say danki to someone who's robbing you. Right? Because the guy keeps on saying, I expect them side. That means she did not expect a woman, in the car. And then she's like, danki. So it shows that she's in panic mode, but the way she's panicking, it's not the same as how other people panic out there, because there's a gun, first thing first, and two guys in your car. You don't know what might happen. Maybe this guy might take your money and shoot you to death. But what we saw unfolding there, it's something that not a lot of people can do, which is reacting as calmly as she did. Because the guy is like, you know what? send yourself the money, because that's where I didn't understand. Because firstly, when I saw the video during the weekend, I thought, he was sending money to himself, but we know that what that can do is when you open a bank account, they take your biometrics and the information that they can find you easily, plus you are on cam. But what he did is to send a cash send to her own bank account so that they can go and withdraw the money. But kudos to the lady, man. How she responded, how she reacted to that, it was amazing. It was amazing. But I feel like this needs, of course, to be taken to a point whereby authorities do something with this, because we cannot have such crimes happening and people not be held accountable, right? So I think I saw the guy's picture. I think the Facebook community did their things, because one thing about social media, if these videos are posted, people will do anything in their power to make sure that they find the culprits, right? So I think as time goes on, we are going to be hearing some of the developments in terms of that crime that happened right there, because I don't know. So you guys can share your thoughts with us right there by using the hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show in terms of, okay, what do you think must be done? Do you think authorities should take this further, or do you think e-hailing itself needs extra precautionary measures to protect the drivers, to say, okay, if someone who's requesting, can they be at least verified so that drivers can trust that person? Because the drivers have also come out and say, if someone is, the request for the first time and using cash, they don't accept. There's so many things and implication, of course, that add up into the safety of the drivers. But this lady was robbed at gunpoint and she remained calm. We know some of us, when we see guns, we fly, we scream, we do everything. But she was so calm. And when you listen to the conversation, she's calmly and thinking of her life first, to say, guys, take everything you want. And let's just...
So if you see the power of social media...
Yeah.
And I think I'll speak for South Africa, because that's where we are, that's where I live.
Yeah.
I don't know about other countries, but... See, the power of social media in South Africa, Chief. How about you and
they'll find you.
I'll make a very simple example. On TikTok, when someone posts a video and they're passing by at a mall or something, right? And they'll take a video of like a girl or a guy.
Find me that lady.
Guys, social media will look hard for you. And someone will come out with the name. No, man, that's Banele, man, from Vooka Breakfast Show, guys. That's Mr. P from Vooka Breakfast Show. I know this person. Do you want their number, or like, what do you need? Yeah. And they'll tag that person in the comments, and they'll give you the name, and they'll tell you, no, I bumped into them, or I passed that person, and that's the power of social media. So I think. Yeah. And it works. It really works, especially in instances like this when someone experiences not such a great ordeal.
Yeah.
Even I see the lady, her reaction. This guy, the casualness of this guy is like, man, I can't expect a massage, man. No, isendele, man. Send another guy. And this just goes to show how cruel these people can be.
Yeah.
Because he's calm, but. Do you understand, Khori? He could have shot her at any time. They could have taken her and went and raped and killed her.
Yeah.
And threw her somewhere. And she would have been found maybe like days later or something like that. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
And I think the authorities need to step up their game, man.
Exactly.
Especially with car tracking services, panic button services, and just the different policing, law enforcement that we have in the country really needs to step up, and something needs to be done specifically for the e-hailing services that we have in the country. Just literally last night, Paseka's younger brother is in the e-hailing service as well, and he was talking about how he's also been attempted to be robbed. about 2 times already.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like, hey guys, it's not safe, especially when you're working at night. You don't know who this person is.
Yes.
Are they going to, you know, those things with them, and that's why even last week I was worried when we were like, no, because these guys are scared. The honest truth is that drivers are scared, and so if you're going to want to take stops and there are not children in the ride, it's a risk for them.
Yeah,
it genuinely is a risk for them because they don't know you, you don't know them. We both don't know what the other one is carrying.
Yeah,
well, understand. I asked this one guy years ago. I was a colored guy. We were doing our things at night, and then I requested a car, and he dropped me off at home. I'm like, Chief, you're not even from this community. Are you not scared? Not a polo specific EB because it's a high risk car.
Yeah.
And I'm like, are you not scared, my brother? He's like, nah, man, don't worry, I'm okay.
Yeah,
I'm okay. So, as much as he said he is okay, it's a risk.
It is.
And I always tell drivers that I wouldn't be able to do this job.
Yo, guys.
I couldn't be able to do this job. So I really hope that something is done in terms of implementing the full force of the law on these guys. I really, really hope so that an example is made.
Yes.
And it means words are not doing justice. So now you have to get a hiding, right? And so Matita need to be made an example of.
They need to be locked.
Or an example needs to be made with these guys.
Yeah.
Because it's like, man, I can expect them side. And as if, like, it's as if, we have to understand. It's as if we have to be complacent and say, okay, they didn't do anything to her. They didn't harm. At least. It's wrong.
Oh.
It's wrong. It's wrong. There was a funeral. Remember I mentioned, did I tell Mr. P on Friday? There was a funeral at, around my neighborhood. And that guy was not necessarily the most savory of guys, right, in terms of the business that he involved himself in. And gunshots went off from the day that he passed on, which was last week Saturday. And they went off almost the entire week.
Yeah.
Almost throughout the entire week. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
And people are like, man, relax. I'm like, here's the thing. I'm not saying I'm personally bothered like that, but do you understand the impact of shooting a gun and bullets going off? Where are those bullets going off to? When
they're coming down.
They have to come down. Like, do you understand the repercussions of that? Catching a stray bullet. There's people who've lost their lives. Got bullets in a window. Going through. And that's why there was a time when, and Mr. P, I'm sure you would remember, when you would hear gunshots in the house, everyone would lie on the floor. My mother said that she would tell stories, and my aunt as well. Because it was during apartheid era, when we would hear gunshots, we would lie on the floor. And you don't look out the window. You understand? Because you don't know what might happen. And so these guys, an example needs to be made.
Yeah.
An example needs to be made with them so that even when someone else tries to attempt this thing, whether cheat or this is not a gender thing, it's a human thing where you're putting people's lives in danger. Like, what are you talking about? Yeah, man, Mr. B, talk to me.
You're right, because it could have been someone else's dad, a brother, a husband, a friend.
A young boy lost his life last year.
Yeah.
He was an e-hailing driver. Like, what are we saying? Like, are we putting standards and measures for no? Because you're a guy and you are 42 years, it means I could have roughed you up. We out, man. That's why those types of connotations I don't really abide by. I can't, Mr. P.
Then what happens next is that his son now grows up without a father, and that kind of thinking is now perpetuated.
Yeah, absolutely.
But now here's the other thing, guys. If we were to tighten up the laws of account holders on e-hailing services, where you actually need your ID, you need to be verified
completely.
You are umoiketi,
yes,
right? So that whoever's requesting, at least they know this is
it's a genuine person.
Because right now, for anyone that wants to create an account, all
it's
you need
easy.
is
a SIM card, a number,
email address,
and a
phone
number,
and that's it.
And that's it.
As to who
there's
you
no
really
vetting
are,
process.
The only other thing that sort of counts as comfort, which is far from it, is that they've seen that the ones that request using card details
versus cash trips,
they don't really experience much issues on that front.
Yeah.
Because your card
will be
is tied
traced.
to your
Yeah,
to
it
your
will be
name,
traced.
right?
Yeah.
So I think the same should be done here. So even if you do a cash trip, it's okay, but you need to be verified.
Yeah. There's a vetting process and a verification process that needs to take place.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And I don't know about you guys, but I think I've shared with you guys whenever we're requesting cars, and I use the two major apps that we have in the country. Of course, we have other ones where there's the other app where you can negotiate your prices and stuff like that,
with
right? With the driver and whatever. But I prefer the black app versus the green app.
It's more safer, honestly.
Completely. I've left items in the car and I've recovered it. I remember when I started using the thing, there was a guy I used to get, and I think because he was working in the local area for most part. That guy, I would forget things in his car. You know, he'd be like, "Musu ya, food." I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "No, don't worry." Like, I mean, it's rare to get, but I think the difference for me is that the process that the drivers themselves go through with the two apps, where there isn't much regulation on the green app versus the black app.
On the other app, you just need to have a car. Be a driver.
And I think they're slowly trying to play catch up to the black app, right? But they're still trailing behind. I'm sorry, they're still trailing behind. And we could argue and say, no, this one is cheaper, and this one, no. But the black app, guys, slightly outplays and outshines the green app.
Yeah.
You understand the way it's much easier to get a hold of a driver and the car.
Yeah.
Whether using banking details, Mr. P, a card payment versus a cash payment. At least I've seen in my experience.
Yeah.
You understand? So I think all the e-hailing apps that are wanting to be developed even in future need to take a page from the black apps book. Yeah, completely.
Very interesting. Still on the topic or discussion of crimes caught on camera. We're still talking about a woman driver who was robbed in Pretoria at gunpoint, but she remained calm and, of course, helped the suspect navigate her banking app to transfer the money. You want to hear? What are your thoughts? What are some of the comments? What are the comments right there? So, of course, we have some comments that came through on the comment section. Cat Books coming through saying, Dumelang, Vooka Nation, happy
hello, Cat.
Youth Month.
Hello,
Good morning
Cat.
to you. Hope that you're doing good on this beautiful morning. And then she comes through and say, cut trips are also a problem from one other app. They take cash and cancel the
Absolutely.
ride
I've
with
been
the
a victim
green
of that
app.
plenty of times. I've been a victim of that. And you know what they do? And we complained about it, Mr. B, the other time. They'll start the trip, even just around the corner. And you're not outside, but you've already started the trip. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Arrived.
Yes, I've arrived. And you know there's a fee that you pay after the 2 minutes. Like a 2 rand or 1 rand something fee. Like, well, I really need 2 rand, guys, but it's like, no, you're being unfair. It's the same thing that you had on your hot take the other day, Mr. B. When the prices hike, they don't complain. But when we have discounts, and it's like, I'm discounted because I'm a patron of the app. What do you mean? The app recognizes me as someone who uses it frequently. So get off very discount.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
If my trip says 15 rand, give 15 rand. Okay, when the same trip that says 15 rand, when it says 120, you don't complain. You don't. So it's fair on both sides, guys. We know it's the first of the month. Prices had skyrocketed this past weekend. Yeah. I tried using the app, guys, going to Pick and Pay. Like, I'm sorry, I can't be paying 56 rand. I can't. What do you mean? What do you mean? And as much as I'm a convenient person more than anything else, like convenience over everything else, guys. But like, no, understand? So it's crazy, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's a lot. And then she comes through again with another comment saying, Black app is better, and that pin feature is a game changer.
Completely.
It is.
Well, and the sharing of the trip.
Yeah, the driver looks at you and like, what's going on, man? But I was like, what's the pin? Completely. Because sometimes these guys, they use other people's
phones and accounts,
right, to request and to do some of those crimes, right? So with that also, it was a game changer, because I think your information on the Black app, is more like they go through a lot of verification steps, before saying, okay, you can be a customer of, our services.
Can I give you guys a quick tip?
Sure.
So I once requested on the Black app, and I was on 1%. So I quickly memorized the PIN as well as the registration of the vehicle, right?
Oh, yeah.
So I forgot the PIN. So I tell the driver I forgot the PIN. It turns out you can use the last 4 numbers of your card.
Oh, so that they can retrieve the
Verify.
information.
Yeah.
Wow.
So there's like a primary PIN. That's the one they give you.
Yeah.
But then if anything happens, you can use the last 4. I'm like, my last 4 numbers are and then it went through.
Do you know your card number by head, or did you have your card on you?
I think I had it with me, but because I also do a lot of online purchases, I see that number cool.
Okay, so you memorize it.
Yeah.
It sticks to memory. Okay.
Yeah, but it just goes to show, guys, that Black is better, right?
That's funny. I see what you did there. Another one, I think we spoke about it last year when we were talking about online transactions.
Yeah,
is that when you're being robbed like this, and they don't, like, if you're like me and you don't have any banking app on your phone, and they force you to go withdraw at an ATM. So what you can do is you tap the number or your PIN code backwards. So if your PIN is 1234
4321,
you put in 4321, and that's an automatic alert to the bank that something is wrong, and it automatically stops the transaction. I'm not sure whether the card will be retrieved or it will come out and pop out again, but that's a thing that you can do. I've never tried it myself because I've never been in that situation, but
so I would say life and death, comply.
What do you mean?
Do whatever that they ask you to do.
I mean they held you at gunpoint, I would say comply.
Okay.
So fake banikeza imali, and
azokudulela ukuthi freeze account yakho. Just imagine.
But that's just me. That's just me.
I hear what you're saying, Mr. B. I really do.
That's just me.
And I understand it. And to some extent, on some level, sure. Okay, I just tshwarang ai re tla reng le re supile ka nthunya sharp ke itse ai mara ai mo gogong ai emfeto, like there would be a very high level of reluctancy on my end. As much as I'm fearing for my life, and I do get it, life is more precious than these things that we have. These things are very easily replaceable, they are. But the thought of someone, and this is something that Mr. Mo shared with us last year, the thought of someone just taking you just in jail, you're just taking, I worked hard. We work very hard, Mr. B, to take care of this equipment. We understand that when the robbery happened and someone broke into our studio, it really hit us. For about a good month, you're just taking. Fela ke khofe fela tsa tanki ya maprada I'm fitting to and you make sure one polaya. You make sure one polaya once. Like honestly speaking, I'm not saying I want to die. And my aim here is not to life. Mara fela tsa tanki my brother ngono stubulana nthunya ge.
I mean, these things, they scar people.
Absolutely, it's a traumatic experience, man.
This lady, she was calm, but guys, it scars her.
And it's probably going to stay with her for a long time.
It's going to stay with her. Now she's not going to trust, anyone or a guy who's going to be requesting, a car and things like that. So it's really not easy to kind of like because now you are thinking of that moment when it happened, your first time, and how you felt, right? So we're going to attach emotion on those things that happen, right? But moving on as we are wrapping up this conversation.
There's a voice note.
Morning. We do have a voice note, and some of the comments came through, right? And then Kat says, Friday I saw trip to the office was 200 rand and usually is less
exactly
than 90 rand.
Which is ridiculous. What are you talking about?
And then she comes through and say, guys, they once stole my phone and they accessed my banking app, and I no longer have the app on the phone and hardly carry a card if I need to buy something, right? So we do get scarred, guys, if these things happen. They get smart each and every time, there's a new feature or security feature that protects customers. These guys, they go all
and learn about it
so that they can find ways to rob people. But a voice note came through, right, from Nelly.
Yes, from
the
Nelly.
One from Nelly, right? So let's quickly play the voice note and hear what she had to say.
Good morning, Vooka Nation. Good morning to the DBN Underground Radio and everybody in the studio. Happy Monday, happy new month, happy youth month. Le video lena, guys. Yeah, like, I really don't know what to think of it. You know, as a woman, am I supposed to be grateful that, okay, he didn't hurt her, but he took the money and he robbed her anyway. And as for her saying, askisi, you know, I have mixed emotions about this video, that I was supposed to applaud the guy saying, haka expect musadi, anyway, what do you have? Give me what you have. I don't know. I at the other hand, I'm happy that she's safe. You know, nothing happened to her. She played it cool. You know, the guy was being considerate, but was he really considerate for the fact that it's a cash send, guys? No, man, no. Like, for me, it's still unacceptable. Yeah. It's still a robbery for me.
Yeah. Very unacceptable.
No. Yeah.
Thank you so much for that, Nidhi.
Imagine if this guy too made by Bambile.
How would he feel?
He'd be furious.
Completely.
Because he wouldn't be like, I'm fit.
At least I side in fit. And that's the thing. Like, I think there's no contemplation for the whole situation, like in a 360 type of thing or viewpoint. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, do you understand if this was your mother? Do you understand if this was your daughter? I don't know, your daughter is coming to Joburg in varsity and is like a 19, 20-year-old who's never been in the CBD, is living Kopram. At least Josie is like, what, a 20, 30-minute taxi ride away. Do you get what I'm trying to say? We're familiar, but even with the familiarity that we have, a very high familiarity that we have as Matita Mokas, it's still not safe. It's still, do you understand how people carry their bags in front, go Josie, right now? Now, if you were to go Josie as people are commuting, it's not, people don't feel easy. It's a very uneasy feeling carrying your backpack or your handbag. People
just freely.
And you're like a 37-year-old. Trying to feel safe. Like, do you get what I'm trying to say? And you don't consider if it was your daughter, a 22, 19, 18-year-old who's never been in the CBD, is living somewhere in Maboneng, in Braamfontein, or in Newtown, and she's requesting a car from varsity to the dormitory or the accommodation, and this happens to her. Like what? Do you get what I'm trying to? It's just crazy. It's just crazy, and it's sad for me, man. It's sad for me. Yeah.
Very interesting. And then as we wrap up, Kat came through saying the trauma it leaves, guys, it takes forever.
Completely.
You know, some of us relate because if I can't, you know, give things willingly if someone comes and rob, because I know the feeling of being robbed. So I understand sometimes, like, your life, but guys, it scars you. Like, it really
5,000
right? And then she comes to saying she was an attempted hijacker twice, right? And of course that lives with you. It's something that you know, and someone who hasn't experienced they're going to come and say,
they won't relate.
Show me, you know, sometimes it's not funny, but guys,
see, there are people that have lost individuals in such cases.
Sure.
Right? So they can't get those individuals back. So for Bona, think about it. Gubo, it's like, yes, you will go through the suffering of not having a phone. You will go through the pain of having to be paranoid and all of that.
Sure.
But one thing I'm happy about is that
you're alive, you're safe.
Your daughter still has a father, your wife still has a husband, and all of those things.
I get it, Mr. B. I think here, for me personally, I don't know if how Mr. Moore will feel. I think it's the principle of the whole thing more than the actual thing.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? We've lost phones. I'm sure a phone has broken, you've dropped it, and it puts you at a disadvantage for quite some time, you know, or however long you take to recover and stuff like that. But I think here what I'm referring to specifically is the principle of it. It's the principle of it.
Sure.
Like Braga, no.
So the pain. Maybe this is also another conversation, not necessarily diving into being robbed.
Sure.
But being a man and being helpless.
Yeah.
As a man, it does scar us emotionally.
Yeah.
And ego as well.
And ego. So now it's about also recognizing what okay, but in this case, I'm being held at gunpoint.
Sure.
And I'm helpless.
I am.
So I have to conform.
Sure, fair.
Right?
Sure.
Just so that
I walk away with my life.
And for the sake of the individuals around you, that they still have a friend, a brother, an uncle, and all of that.
I get it.
Right?
But the principle of it, man,
Yeah, the principle, I get it. Because if someone comes through here without being armed, you get what I'm saying? But if someone comes in here armed, guys, it's a different story altogether.
I think I understand where you're coming from.
I do as well.
One thing I think that needs to be studied is the pain of the victims. I think that also play a very huge role, because yes, I can go through therapy, but once I get myself in that situation, one thing I would, just deny is to go through that again, because someone has invaded my
personal space.
Like they invade my space and they tell me to give me what's mine and according to their rules. So now I'm like, guys, I know myself that no one can come into my space and take things. So now I'm going to react based on what I have, set for myself, the boundaries, because we have boundaries, Masangaband.
Yeah, no, I
cannot
understand.
just come into your space and take your things. If 100%. You do that, of course, there's going to be repercussions.
More especially now with the law saying that if you were to shoot someone inside your yard and you did not give a warning shot,
you're the one who's in the wrong.
You're the one that's in the wrong. So my sister was, I think, 3 years ago, I think, where she's literally seeing CCTV footage of Imoto being stolen, right? And obviously within Imoto, that's like your second home away from home, because you leave yonke into Pagati and stuff like that. So the pain doesn't go away. The pain doesn't. I agree. But I remember us talking since, you know what, it could have been a hijacking.
Sure.
Right? Where we were grateful for life. The pain is still there. And I'm sure there's this word, man, where whenever you see, let's say you're thinking of a red car or you want to buy a red car, all of a sudden there's
you start seeing a red car.
Right? I'm sure she started seeing
completely
right? But I remember us thinking it could have been a hijacking, could have been worse, it could have been this, and that. Right? So I get it, guys. I get it. And look, there's guys that buy houses. Something happens and then they go for a gun license. But next time if something like this happens, I shoot someone. Because if you're going to jump a gate and still break a butler, why should I fire a warning shot? I get it.
And I've been in that situation, exact situation.
But at least if you are able to help yourself, sure. But if you see that you are helpless,
under extreme conditions and circumstances, sure. I have a fade. Mara fade thing I see fade because because there's this video I think we'll play it sometime during the week. I wanted us to talk about it, right? Where this guy is being searched by a police officer. I don't know, somewhere in the country, I don't know, but we were trying to like Spade or something like that. And this person is telling the officer, I go tabi mfethu. Like Braga, when I go tabi wena, I go nka pay a fail. Like I would put you down, my brother. I could, like now. I not even the law, I'm respecting the uniform. You're being protected by the uniform. And he continues and he searches him, he takes out his belongings in his pocket and stuff like that. And it's like, hey, Chief, I go tabi. Like I'm really not scared of you. He continues to follow the video. Jumps to a point where they're in a convenience store somewhere. This guy follows the cop around and takes the video still. I'm not scared of you, bruh. I'm not. And the police officer goes, no, come to the location. Come kokasi, and let's sort it out. You understand? But you can see, but you can see in his eyes, he's hiding, like he's standing behind the uniform.
Exactly.
He's standing behind the uniform. And I think that's the same thing, Mr. P here, where the principle, at least for me, is attached to that. Praga, best tunya mofat. Ar best tunya mofat. Once, ar re munna to munna ge, outi to outi. Best tunya mofat. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
We know robbers are cowards. We know it.
Sure.
Because either they come as a crowd.
Sure.
For one person.
Sure.
Or they come armed.
Sure.
We know it. We know it.
Yeah.
And Begonin, just I think 2 weeks ago we were talking about the death penalty. Apparently by corner in South Africa, right? But that was
discontinued. Yeah.
Yeah. So Ashman, I feel like the law has to make an example.
Definitely.
Especially if you've been caught.
Life is so on camera, and now we have to say, at least, no, there's no. Nelly's right, and I agree with
death penalty.
There can't be complacency. Like we can't say at least he didn't do anything to her, because you can hear even in her compliance. It's not a compliance. She's literally shaking for her life. I'm a woman, I'm vulnerable, I'm alone, these guys are in the car and they probably both have guns on me. You understand? So it's a traumatic experience. I just started working, I have 200 on me, there's nothing, I'll give it to you. It's not she wanted to or anything like that. It's a thing sure, at least if I can walk away with my car and my life.
This guy is a gun peddler.
You understand?
At least
Mr. B, I know it firsthand, man, where someone's tried breaking into my house. I was alone in the house. I know it firsthand. I literally fought this person at my kitchen door because they had broke the door, but the burglar gate was the one preventing them from entering. So they had a crowbar. I catch him red-handed. He's holding the burglar gate like this. I'm like, dude, my dude, like no, at least but I'm not saying I'm still a very young guy. There's a lot of things that I want to achieve in this life. We understand that. But if it means we're all on a journey of leading up to our death.
I mean, you're not even taught how to react in those situations.
That's the thing.
You understand?
That's
it
the thing.
happens quickly,
and
your instincts.
Reasoning capacity goes out the window here. Clear reasoning capacity is thrown out the window. Like Mole, you are reactory versus like thinking about it and considering all the repercussions that could have. But anyway, guys, we have something else that we want to talk about. So we're going to take a very quick break, Mr. B. Mr. Moy, and I know that you have something else you want us to talk about. But please share your thoughts if you've been in a situation like this where your life was literally here. And your pain, like you literally were seconds away from losing your life. Would love to hear from you. Use the hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show, and of course send through your voice notes on the number 060-493-3226. With that being said, let's quickly go for a break, pay our bills, rehydrate, and we'll see each other right after this. Coolio.
Delilah, why you wanna bring me so? Delilah, why you wanna break me so? I can tell you've been mixing from the sign you've been given. Ain't so dangerous, how you played enough? Know me straight enough, know me waking up. Fine girl, she want me, give her my love, only. Till my love, she call me, she do me that, she do me. Fine girl, she want me, give her my love, only. Till my love, she call me, she do me that, she do me. Delilah, why you wanna break me so? 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 down. Take time, take chance. Unwind, make plans on me. Come fly, come land on me. Go do, go dance. Take time, take chance. Unwind, make plans on me. Come fly, come land on me. Go do, go dance. Take time, take chance. Unwind, make plans on me. Come fly, come land on me. Go do, go dance. Take time, take chance. Unwind, make plans on me. Come fly, make land on me. Delilah.
It's a beautiful sounds just to kickstart this beautiful morning with you on the Vooka Breakfast Show. Your energetic start to the day, accompanied by a daily dose of positivity. Happy new month, happy new day, happy new week to all of you. Hope this month is going to carry a lot of blessings and, of course, prosperity as we continue to give you what we call your energetic start to the day. Yep. 43 minutes after the hour, 9 o'clock. And before the break, we were discussing the car issue and the camera, the crimes caught on camera in terms of what do the authorities need to do. What are your thoughts? Because some people have went through traumatic experiences being held at gunpoint. And what does that do to you? Emotionally, psychologically, and physically. And Kat, thank you so much for sharing your experiences with us, because people really do not understand, what this really holds when it comes, to being in that situations, right? 15 minutes till we hit 10 o'clock on the dot. And of course, what we are about to discuss right now is very interesting, because we want you to share some of the tips with us in terms of how to keep yourself warm in winter. I mean, with us, we are here in studio, we've got heaters on, so we are warm. So if you go outside, or if you don't have a heater, what is it that you can do? What are some of the recipes that we can share with each other to say, guys, this is how I keep myself warm in winter? Now I don't need a heater, I need a warm body. I need someone with me, because we know that we keep ourselves warm. Now I need someone. Give me a warm body and
give me somebody.
Give me somebody.
Go to winter recipes. I don't drink coffee or tea. But when it really gets cold, as it does in June and July, I do enjoy a nice hot cup of hot chocolate.
Okay.
I do. I've never tried it with marshmallows, and I think this is something I should try this year. I want to try
with
this.
Marshmallows.
No, hot chocolate.
Oh.
Hot chocolate with marshmallows. Because, this is something we've seen on TV. Mr. B is shaking his head.
Yeah.
You've tried it?
No. It's similar to when you had a campfire, and then you would have
marshmallows on a stick.
It doesn't make sense, because I've tried it and I really don't see.
Have you tried the
marshmallow
over the fire or the
over the fire?
Oh, not the hot chocolate one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe hot chocolate.
It works, maybe.
But what I'm saying is there are some things in J that just don't make sense.
That are hyped up on TV,
like
but
the
it's
Oreo
not actually
with milk doesn't make sense.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry.
So the marshmallows one, try it and let us know.
I want to try and see. Or maybe I can try it live on the show like this, on a cold morning. Just, give a genuine review. Guys, maybe we'll do that. But I do take that. I like a nice soup. And I'm looking forward to Mam Tembi's soup this winter.
And bones.
Right?
Soup with bones.
I remember last year you said you don't like soup with bones. But I love a nice soup with warm rolls or warm bread, Mr.
Yeah.
P. So I'm one of those people who warms up their bread for like 30 seconds. I put it in the microwave.
Yeah. Yes, I also do that. Ooh, I also do that.
Right, with like a great tasting soup.
Yeah.
Give me that any day.
Yeah.
Give me that any day. But I also enjoy like I don't know, you just eat food. You know those hearty meals, man. Shout out to who are those ladies that came last year, Mr. B?
Which one?
For as we were gearing up for
Mom Tim.
Yes.
As well as Anisto,
yes.
Mama Anisto.
Yes. Shout out to those ladies. Oh man, that lady can cook for days.
Let me show the guys the footage, but yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I love. I know it's not necessarily like a winter meal, but macaroni and mince, man.
Yo.
And tomato sauce.
Yeah, they slap.
Spaghetti and mince.
Those ones, they slap, man.
A nice full plate of that. A warm plate of that.
Yeah.
Ka winter ntwana yaga. Mo pele ga heater. Yo ntwana. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I mean, there's so many ways that we keep ourselves warm, you know, to an extent of meals, right? Because I feel like there are people who don't understand how a certain meal can really keep you warm.
Yeah,
it's just like,
definitely.
Guys, get you, man. Like, how can a meal keep you warm?
Come on.
Right. So these things, of course, they come with, their own emotion and how you feel whenever you indulge in them. And then Kat comes through on right there. Before we go to the video where you guys and Anistos, we're having some great time in the Vooka kitchen. Oh, this is Mama Timmy. Yeah, no, it's not there, man.
That's a Thursday. I can't take a day off.
Yeah, this is where, man, I wanted to be because, I enjoy home-cooked meal, guys. There's nothing I enjoy like a home-cooked meal. But Kat says, I have tried both. Guys, I am very white, which is the marshmallows.
Yeah,
right?
in both hot chocolate.
Tell us, how is it? Like what
send a voice note, actually, Kat. Chupla masuta maning. Masekente ting tong. I've never tried it. But Kat, please send through your voice note. We'd love to hear from you. How was it? Did you enjoy it? Is it something you'd recommend for someone else? You know, like should we do it? Maybe like when we do,
especially MooCast, we can do that.
Yeah.
Like, of marshmallows, plomele machita. But yeah, what you're seeing there on your screen is when this is Mama Anisto, right?
Yes.
Mama Anisto.
No, this is Mam
Tim.
This is Mam Tim.
Mam Tim came through, and oh man,
look at how we're sitting. Look at how Mr. Pierre is sitting.
Why though?
I can understand the chair is too far. The chair is too far. And the food slapped, man. The food slapped.
Man, like you can see, there's a team
That's
right
the
there.
Team we had last year.
Lining up for,
man.
Look at that.
Oh, man, she brought
this in winter. This right now,
would
guys,
slap.
Would slap.
Completely.
Oh, my goodness. There we go.
Pearl.
Pearl enjoying her beautiful meal right there, the reaction after taking that first bite, like, Mama Anisto.
Mam Timbi. Yeah, but it was good.
It looks good, and it's warm. It's warm. The food is giving warm vibes in the kitchen.
Yeah, because she brought it in a cooler bag.
Yeah,
she brought the food in a cooler bag, so it was nice. The heat had been contained in the thing. So it was good, man. It was good. But talk to me, Mr. Mo. What's your go-to meal?
Ooh, in winter.
Yes.
Oh, guys, now in winter, I love myself some pap and mince, man.
Papaka
mince, And I think I have a lot of meals that I would go for because I'm not a go-to meal person when it comes to winter. Now I love a warm space. That's why in winter, the reason I love winter is because I can be indoors.
Okay.
I can be indoors. And if I'm going somewhere, that place also needs to be warm. Like I can't be getting into a place and then when Nankarumopucha guys or OPC. Have you ever been to OPC? It's cold. Even right now, if you can go to OPC, it's cold there, right? So For me, I think a meal will be well complemented to where I'm having it, because I can have that mince, whatever, spaghetti, whatever, pap and chicken.
Yeah.
But if it's cold, man, I want to enjoy the food. So the environment in itself, man, let it be warm. That's what I love about winter, because you can make your environment warm. Also, now yourself, you can make yourself feel very warm. I mean, I can control my temperature to say, okay, now I want to feel a little bit cold, with some morning breeze, go out, come back in the house, then I wear warm stuff. Right?
This thing of saying you can regulate your temperature in winter, I disagree. I'm sorry.
What do you mean?
It doesn't work. It's cold. The fact is,
yeah, apara JC, bomber jacket.
No, but I have
bomber jacket.
I have a list in the last 5-10 minutes that we have remaining for this morning. I have a list of a few nice recipes or meals for winter, for this coming winter, right?
Makwenya should be the first one on the list.
Don't get me wrong, Makwenya,
guys. Look at the chips. Oh, right now it will slap, bro.
Combo. Hey, MooCee combo. We need to get to a point where we leave cast. Like, leaving cast is a good thing, guys. Like,
it is. Really opens your mind also.
So I have a few or a couple here that I have. I think about what? Yeah, about 6 to 7 to 8. We'll see how much we can get through. So the first one is a hearty beef stew and dumplings.
There we go.
Oh, guys, like stew.
There we go. Yeah. No.
And also the dumpling. Le tambi.
Baba le tombo.
Yeah. Netombo. It's stew netombo. You understand? So this one is a rich beef stew, slow cooked with carrots, potatoes, onions, and herbs. Right, served with fluffy dumplings. The reason it's great for winter is that it's warm, it's filling, and perfect for family gatherings. Oh, come on.
And that's the one where they put the dumplings inside to cook with it. That's the one.
Guys, I didn't go continuing after the show. Mashobane, guys. I'm sure he has some great food for winter, man.
Sure.
Okay.
However, it's more fast foods.
Yeah,
but I don't think it does
traditional cuisine.
He has like a
because this falls on
like
traditional cuisine.
Okay.
This one, yeah.
Okay. So we should find another place that serves a nice traditional food. The second one that I have on the list is chicken curry and rice. I'm not a rice fan, particularly myself.
You don't love rice?
Not that I don't love it, but I'm not a fan.
I'm a huge fan of rice.
Not a fan of rice. I could do a meal without rice. Like, I mean, I remember last year when we went to 250 on Cedar for sunset sessions with Tandy Somazwai. I had rice. We had rice. But I'm not a fan of rice. I eat it. I can enjoy it.
Is there a reason, or it's just?
I just don't like it.
Yeah.
I'm just not a fan. I feel like it's not feeling. It's just like no.
Now I struggle to eat pap out. Yeah, if I'm in a restaurant, honestly, I can't.
You want to have pap at home?
Yeah, I want to have pap at home. Man.
That's funny. So chicken curry and rice, right? A mild or spicy chicken curry served with steamed rice and sambals. Why it's great for winter is because the spices help warm the body, and it's a crowd favorite.
Oh my goodness! Exactly. What
right?
In my mind.
The third one.
Didn't Extra make this for us?
He
did, right?
He did. Oh yes, he did.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Very beautiful. Nice.
He did. And then the third one is creamy butternut soup. No, guys.
Yo.
No.
Before you continue, Kat comes to say, I think I'm a coffee connoisseur. Sure. Can't go a day without it. Me and you, we are. But now it's coffee, health issues. I loved coffee, guys. But now I can't have coffee daily, right? And she comes through with what you mentioned, saying split piece soup. Without meat or bones. Bones. Remove bones. With added cream and buttered bread. I think I need to make it today. Make it.
Send a location.
Send
a location. A nice book. Understand with some great music playing in the background. Like, let's make it a Monday date
bones
type of
and
thing.
Buttered bread. Understand? But it's a really good meal.
Definitely.
But now I don't like buttering my bread. when I'm having soup. Like, I hate it.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Do you on a buttered bun for kota?
Fried? So toasted and then they fry and then the butter goes and then that I can, but not like
randomly.
But it's too rich. It's too rich. Remember this place we once went to, where if you squeeze the bread, literally
the oil is dripping,
coming out.
So I think it depends on how much.
Yeah, I remember that place we went to on the outskirts there.
Oh yeah.
We had it the first time we were sharing it. But if you have it yourself, fully.
But I think it depends on how much butter you put on the bread. You've seen how I butter my bread when we have toast and stuff here, right? Because I don't like a really crunchy toast, like where you do, Mr. B, right? And you butter your bread after toasting. I butter before. So I think it depends on how much butter you put.
Actually, there's a reason for that.
Okay.
So remember, we bought a non-stick sandwich maker.
Sure.
So it's non-stick. Funny enough, right? So when we first butter it and then put it on the toaster, it sticks.
Sure.
But I've seen that when you just toast the bread, just the bread by itself, it doesn't stick.
Sure.
So that's the reason why.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean.
If it were possible to butter it and have it, sip through grandy, then I would. But the reason for that is we can try it even today.
No, it does.
You butter it and then it sticks.
It sticks a bit,
But if you add bread by itself and then butter it after, just as soon as it comes off the toast.
As it's hot,
yeah.
It's just that the taste is different for me. The taste is different.
But with the 2 minutes that we left, just give us the best that we can, of course.
Butternut. The last one. Okay, this is the third one.
Butternut.
Creamy butternut soup.
Okay.
No. I'm sorry. I had it last year. Mem Tao did it for us last year. Not that it didn't taste great. She's nice, and I'm just not a fan.
Yeah.
This I would not eat. Like, I know, guys. No butternut. More squash. No, guys. No.
Ooh, squash is nice. Yeah. Squash is very nice and sweet. I just love the balanced sugar, the natural sugar that comes with the.
Nice. No. So. Me and Mo were talking about this last week. Remember when we went to Midrand?
Sure.
And we had chips, French fries.
As if they were wedges. They were cut like wedges. Yeah.
No, actually French fries.
French fries. Yes, I remember. But it was a sweet potato.
But it was sweet, so the brain just couldn't.
Yeah. I remember you had a hard time. Like,
chips.
I think it's sweet potato cutting with chips. Yeah, and it doesn't make sense.
It didn't make sense.
I get you. So, Mam Tembi, please, I know if you are watching Motswadi, please, right? But I'm asking not just for me, but for the team as well. But please don't make it a butternut soup. Like, man, my heart, I'd be so disappointed because I'm gonna look forward to it and then butternut. Sorry.
Means, yeah.
Butternut soup with it. I
love means, but it's a butternut.
No, man. Yeah, man. On the rocks with no ice. Butternut, mince, no, guys.
Usually you'll find people saying, no, it's fine. You just haven't had my butternut with mince.
Yeah.
So you need to first try my butternut with mince.
Your butt.
Konje, what's this thing? Like pumpkin. I don't eat pumpkin.
Oh, pumpkin is nice.
I don't eat pumpkin.
Nice.
Like
limonade. I know it's nice. It's very nice.
Yo, guys, pumpkin.
I think even
had cream pumpkin.
No, I don't like creamy food. That's the thing as well.
Creamy spinach. Nothing.
No. I've had it. I just don't enjoy it. Guys, it's 10 o'clock. Let's call it a morning. It's 10 o'clock.
Till we see each other tomorrow same time, same morning, Tuesday. Who are you choosing? We will see you. Enjoy the rest of your Monday morning. Thank you so much for joining us. Love yourself. Take care of yourself. And then we will see you tomorrow.
Bright and early. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Emotional trauma with a prima donna gasping when she see the commas, laughing to conceal the monsters. I